Hello, my name is Greg Mack. I'm the UK Sales Manager for VivaTech, and I'm here today to give you a demonstration of our fantastic new NovoTouch EK Series interactive display, specifically designed for education. So the display's available in a number of sizes, so we have 65-inch, 75-inch and 86-inch available. We've got the 75-inch here today. Full 4K UHD resolution, and it has Android built in. And it's the latest addition to our Novo ecosystem. And what that means from VivaTech is that it has our Novo Connect wireless collaboration built in, and also our Novo DS digital signage built in, as well as some other great features. It's infrared touch, and that technology is very good. We are very pleased with the touch performance, very accurate touch. There's a nice slim bezel and a nice slim panel overall as well, so very happy with the look and feel of the screen. Along the bottom here we have two front-facing speakers, so 2 times 10 watt, and we have a couple of spaces for our magnetic pens here. We can use pens or we can use our finger. Over the side there you've got your on and off button. More importantly, you've got a couple of USB inputs, so we can come straight up to the screen with a presentation or a file on a USB memory stick, and we can load it straight from those USB slots. On the far side you've got your physical inputs, so we have 2 HDMI inputs which can both be used as touch, so we can hardwire a laptop for example and use touchback on that. We've got VGA input, we've got audio in and out, we've got digital audio output, and we've also got a wireless adapter over there, so we can connect the screen onto a wireless network, or we can use it to broadcast its own hotspot, so we can use it in a standalone mode. We've got also our OPS slot, so we can have a PC, Windows PC, embedded into the screen as well, if you would like. So let's take a look at some of the software features. So this is the home screen, and on the side of the screen you'll always have these 2 arrows which we can move up and down, and you've got some quick tools in here. So we have a home button which will also always bring you back home. We have our multitasking tool where we can see what apps we've got open, and we can close apps off. We've got a link to our whiteboarding app, which I'll show you in a second. We've got an annotation tool where we can annotate over the top of whatever we've got going on here, and we can save a snapshot of that as well. We've got a zoom functionality where we can zoom in on what's on the screen. We've also got a quick link to our settings, so we can choose an external input from here. We can adjust our volume and brightness. So firstly, let's take a look at the Novo Connect app. So if we open this up here, we've got some information on how to connect, and we can accept connections from lots of different devices. We can have 64 devices connected to the screen at one time, and then we can have 4 of those on screen at any one time. From a laptop, we can use our desktop streamer app, which is free to download for PC or Mac. For mobile devices, we can either use the native protocols, so for Android that's Chromecast, or for Apple devices that's AirPlay, or we can use the Novo Connect app available from the Play Store or the Apple Store. So let's get a laptop up on screen and I can show you a few more features. So we've connected a laptop with the desktop streamer app. We've got a presentation here, and you'll notice we've got an extra menu now popped up, and that gives us some tools here. So we can annotate over the top using this menu, and this enables us to then take a snapshot, and that will send that out as a screenshot to people that are connected using the software. Let's get rid of that annotation. We can select the management, where we can manage who's on screen at one time, and I'll show you that once we add a second device. But here if we select the hand, we've then got control, so we've got touchback of the laptop from the screen. So we could select, for example, our presentation to be full screen, and then via PowerPoint here we've got some tools to browse through our presentation, and also to exit back out of it when we're finished. So we can control the laptop completely from the touchscreen. So a few more features of the desktop streamer. We've got our options to disconnect and to choose our position on screen if we've got more than one person. The teacher can have complete control over the session, so they can control who's on screen. They can lock the session as well from here. We've got a few more tools over here. So voting, they can ask the class a question, everyone can respond via the software. We've got an option to make for very smooth video playback, whether that's a YouTube link or a local video file. We've got sharing, so we can share files and folders between everyone that's connected. We can lock the session down for mobile devices so students can't connect their mobile devices. And we can terminate the session from here as well. So if we go into participants, here we can see everyone that's connected, and we can choose to add them onto the screen. So we've got an AirPlay connection here from an iPad, so we can choose to add this person here on screen. And then from either the desktop streamer software or from on screen, we can then manage who's where. So we can click and hold and move people around on screen, or if we just click once here, we can choose to make that person full screen, or we can choose to withdraw them, and our laptop there will then go back full screen. So that's some of the functionality of our Novo Connect. Let's disconnect ourselves here, and let's go back home. So as I mentioned, we've also got our Novo DS digital signage built in. If we open this up here, you can see that we've got a signage layout running. This is drawing from our website, a Twitter feed, and some simple text here, but we can also have Facebook, Instagram feeds, we can have RSS feeds, a calendar and a clock, various options here. It being a touchscreen, we can also interact with some of the online content. So we've got our website here, so we can actually browse through our website all from the touchscreen, and we can scroll through the Twitter feed here. So interactive signage on the Novo DS built into all of the EK Series screens. Next up, we've got our NT Live and Receive, and that enables you to mirror one screen over the network to multiple other screens. So we could set this as a live screen, and all of the subsequent screens can receive that stream over the network, and that's whatever's going on here, whether you've got wireless devices, whether you're annotating, that will all be mirrored on other screens over the network. Which is the whiteboarding tool. From here we can select various different tools, so different thicknesses to use for writing or drawing, various different colours. We can use the pen, or we can use our finger to write and draw here. We can select the hand icon and resize. We can add shapes onto the canvas from here as well. So lots of options here. We've got a more in-depth painting tool as well, so if you want to get a bit more creative. We can add multiple pages to the note as well, so you can have different pages. And then when we're finished, we can export that as a different file type, or we can save it directly onto a cloud service, so OneDrive, Dropbox, whatever account you've got set up there, you can send that note straight to there. So that's the Notes whiteboarding app. So a few more features here. If we scroll across to our second home screen, as I mentioned, it's an Android device, so we can install many apps from third parties, a few of which you can see here. And the NT Minutes is actually one of ours. Another cool app here, we can set this to record, and this will capture the screen as a local video file format. So if we hit start now, this will start recording, and whatever we're doing on screen now is being captured. And whenever we're ready, we can select this call out that we see here, hit stop, and then that will give us the option to play, to review it, or we can share it either again to a cloud storage device or straight to YouTube. So really cool app, the NT Minutes. Let's exit there. And as I mentioned, it's an Android screen, so we can install a multitude of apps straight from the Google Play Store here. So lots of functionality. So, great product, the NovoTouch EK Series, the latest addition to our NovoTouch ecosystem. Very soon we'll also be adding our Novo Display non-interactive LFDs to the lineup as well. So for more information, do get in touch with us. You can visit us at www.novoconnect.eu, or you can email us info@vivitech.eu. Thanks very much for watching.